Hi everyone, welcome to Livy DIYs and Tries, and today we're going to try to stay on top of this Amazon Chase card. Okay, so as a recap, this is my Amazon audit. This is my Amazon audit for the July bill that I'll be paying on August, if that makes any sense. Today is actually August 5th and I'm a little late on filming this, but let's get into it. So there was a lot of spending done between the dates of the statement. The statement was, does it have the dates on here? Yes. The statement includes transactions between June 11th and July 10th. However, some of these things didn't get here until July 11th. So even though the transaction was before then, that's why they're included in the statement. So anyways, I did pay. If you look at the payments, you'll see I did a lot of returns, which is why you have some purchases and some returns. But I did pay the $300 payment that I said I was going to pay, and then I also paid the $155 that we did in the last Amazon audit. So I was true to my word. I did do those two payments. However, this time we're gonna have to really. Okay, so let's see. If the total in my envelope should equal $552 plus, let's say that I round up my minimum payment from $238 to $240. So next month I should have $240. Okay, that right? This is cushioned, so I don't want to press down too hard. So then that's going to be 297. What is this handwriting? Okay. Y'all don't mind me. I don't really like my handwriting, and then when I feel like you guys are watching me, I'm like, oh, you're judging. So the total payment I will make this month towards the card will be $792, which shouldn't be that bad. It's because I should, in theory, have this much saved up already in the account or the envelope, and then I should, I'm already budgeted to pay that. The reason my minimum payment is so high and my interest rate is so low, as a recap, is because most of that minimum payment that's due, it's for large purchases that I've made that I broke down into smaller, even payments that don't charge me any interest during the time of the payment plan. It's kind of like Afterpay or Klarma. Is that one of the ones? But you know what I'm saying, where you purchase something and then you pay it back in equal installments. So I have Amazon Prime, and of course I have the Prime card, so I am allowed to do that on transactions. It's an offer that it does at checkout, and that's when you choose to do it or not. So anyways, let's go over the actual transactions I did for the month. The bulk, what I did was I wrote a memo onto the side of the spreadsheet, so when you go into your account, you're able to download your transactions into a spreadsheet. So that's what I did. And then I just quickly went through and kind of checked what each transaction was for, like the majority of that transaction. In some cases, I broke the transaction into 2 lines. And then I just assigned it a category. If you guys remember in my last video, I explained the reason this process started was because I realized I wasn't paying enough attention to my account. And my sister had actually been charging a few subscriptions to my account. So one of those subscriptions is still charging. Her son, my nephew, he has 2 iPads. He has an iPad and is it the Fire tablet, the actual Amazon tablet? And she checked the iPad and she didn't see that the account was logged in there, but then she hasn't checked the Amazon tablet to check that one's subscriptions. Anyways, so even though her other subscriptions stopped charging me, that one still charged me, and she did Venmo me for that one. So we're even. I just hate for her to waste her money if her son's not actually using the subscription. But anyways, so I did assign the categories, and so the biggest categories you'll see here is clothing. So even though there was a lot of transactions to close, I did a lot of returns to close. So I bought, let me see if I can just pull it up on the tablet. I, for the first time, tried to buy clothes on Amazon, and I was like, I lucked out in some things and then not so much in other things. So one of the concerts that I went to during this time that I had planned was I was planning for, the reason this is B&B clothes is because it was the Blink 182 and the Barbie weekend. I bought clothes for that. So that's the category that I said B&B. And then of course, this is for the business. So I bought decorations for my goddaughter's birthday. We bought decorations for my nephew's birthday. Groceries, I have an espresso coffee machine. It's a Nespresso coffee machine, and I can only get the pods through Amazon. I've tried local grocery stores, and unless I go to like a specialty store, like I can't find them. So I always order them from Amazon, and I order, I believe it's like 50 pods at a time. So yeah, so it'll last me like about 2 months. So it's about $15 a month in coffee, if you want to break it out like that. And then this was for the concert, the MS concert I went to. I bought clothes. And then, oh, that's my sister's charge. I was like, what is that? I was confused for a second. For the concert, I tried to buy blouses. This blouse, I guess, is not available anymore. But I ended up returning these blouses because they fit, but they were just too short. Like I have a longer torso, so like it was just too short. Like even with high-waisted jeans, there was just like too much flesh there. And I was like, okay, no, that's not happening. But I did keep the boots, so I really like the boots. I have like thicker calves, and I love the boots. They were super like fun to wear, so that was a win. And then let me show you what I ended up keeping for the Barbie weekend. So for Barbie, I ordered a few pink options, and what I ended up keeping was this dress. It was really fun to wear, super comfy. I don't have an hourglass shape like that, but the ruching was really nice because it was like a little bit of tummy concealing, but the sleeves were so much fun, so I did keep the dress. I was going to wear this to the concert, for the Blink 182 concert, but I ended up returning it because I'm not skinny like her, and it looked like a pajama shirt on me. It did not look like grungy, you know. I guess this item is no longer available. I did buy like a chain belt that I was going to wear with that shirt. Didn't happen. This top fit, but I didn't keep it because I like the dress more, and I was going to have to like find a bottom for that. So I returned that top. But it is a super cute top, but I didn't want to keep something if I wasn't going to wear it again. You guys, these heels. I lasted maybe 2 hours in these heels at the Barbie event, and then I had to take them off because the first like half hour we were at the Barbie event, we were just standing in line. And as someone that grew up like wearing heels to the bailes and to the concerts, I can dance in heels. Like I love wearing like a heel. I love dancing in a heel. I hate standing around in a heel because like your foot just like slides to like the ball of your foot, and it's just really uncomfortable. And I didn't buy any cushions because these shoes, they were not as heavy as they looked. However, they had like no cushion at the in them. So I wish I would have like bought some inserts. So I did bring like sandals to the Barbie event to wear. So I ended up swapping, but those shoes were super fun. And then I think that's it as far as clothes I bought. Yeah, I bought other accessories for the Barbie, and then I ended up like returning it. Then, of course, for my goddaughter's birthday, she's so precious. She turned 2, and she decided that she wanted Peppa Pig. So we did like pastel colors, and I'll insert like a few pictures of how the Peppa Pig party turned out. But she was so precious. We went out to eat after the MS concert the next day, and we showed her, like, we grabbed our phones and we each selected like a theme, and we put it on the table, and we had her select between the themes. I think the themes were like another children's cartoon, Baby Shark, and Peppa Pig. And twice she picked Peppa Pig. So we're like, all right, this girl knows what she wants. And it was so cute all day. She was like, Peppa Pig, Georgie, Peppa Pig. She was so precious. So I don't know, when the kids start to like realize what's happening, it just makes it so much more fun to plan their parties. But she was precious. But yeah, so anyways, that's what I spent. I don't feel bad about my spending because even though I don't know, any overspending I did, what happened was that money, when I got paid like side hustle work, if I felt like the biggest thing was clothing. I just took it off the top of the side hustle. So before I stuff for savings, I just took it off the top. So I really didn't budget correctly for the clothing, but I think I have enough in here. I should have enough in here. So let's see. Here's the Amazon envelope. And oh, y'all, look. So I have $552, and then $552 with 3 cents is what I owe to my card. So, and that is considering that we had $1 rollover from last time. So that dollar did save us from being $1 short. But let's make sure I have the 552. So I have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 1, 2. So let's deduct that money. So I'm gonna put today's date, which is the 5th. I'm gonna say payment minus 552. So the account is at 0. Next month is reconciliation. Is gonna be, we might be short. We'll see what happens, because I need to go and unstuff the envelopes that I did Amazon Prime Day shopping for, because I did go ham on Amazon Prime Day. But I know that I used the categories of the channel money, and then I used the business, and then I'm going to take from the home account. I bought some things. So we'll talk about that when I do that one next month. But it was another success. We are paying back everything we purchased this month on this statement, which I think is a win, because I'm also paying additionally towards the card. So we are like lowering our balance. We're not adding to the debt, if that makes sense. If this was entertaining, let me know. Do you guys buy clothes through Amazon? Do you guys have success with it? I remember I used to think that Amazon clothing was like cheaper, but it's not that cheap. Like Shein would be cheaper, but I don't trust Shein, so I don't buy through them. And maybe also I don't know, like I'm not gonna be high and mighty and be like Shein's unethical. No, I don't know anything. Each person needs to do their own research. I don't know anything about Shein, but I just feel like Shein looks almost too cheap. Like I would easily get hooked, kind of like how I'm hooked on Amazon. I'd get hooked on Shein. But like the blouses I returned, the average price on those blouses, let's see, the positives are returns, right? So like the clothing items I bought for Barbie and Blink-182 that I returned, one was 27, one was 17. Each blouse that I returned that I was gonna wear to the concert was like around $30. This one was $37. So I don't think the clothes is cheap. I feel like I could get the blouse I ended up wearing to the concert, to the MS concert with the cowgirl boots, was a blouse I bought at TJ Maxx, and I think it was $16.99. So I'm more of a TJ Maxx girl, but like, you know, so you gotta really like find the jewels there. You can't just go in and be like, I need this blouse. It doesn't work that way there, you know? It's like the seasons, whatever they have in stock. So anyways, it's a struggle. It's a struggle, y'all. But I think I did pretty good. Like I said, the question is, do you guys buy clothes through Amazon, or where do you get your like last minute or niche items that you're looking for? Until next time, thank you guys so much for sticking around. If you stuck around to the end, I love you. You're a real one. Next, I will be recording my first stuffing for August. I am really behind on editing, but these will be edited out of order. So you'll probably get the August plan with me, and then the Amazon audit, and then I'll go back and edit all of the July videos that I have not edited yet. But I record every week, I just don't edit on time. So that's my spiel on that. Alright guys, I'll see you next time. Bye!